Anneliese Michel was born in 1952, a small town in Germany, Klingenberg. She had a loving family, a devout Catholic upbringing. Life seemed normal, happy. Anneliese was a bright child, full of life. She loved school, played with friends, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Just a regular girl. But something lurked beneath the surface, a darkness. Waiting. We'll get to that. At 16, Anneliese's life changed. A seizure. Doctors diagnosed epilepsy. Medication helped. But something felt different. Anneliese became withdrawn, depressed. The seizures continued, more severe. Her personality shifted. Something was wrong. Fear gripped her. Hallucinations began. She saw demonic faces, heard voices. Doctors were baffled. Medication offered no solace. Anneliese found comfort in religion. Her faith deepened. She became intensely devout, praying constantly, seeking solace. She would spend hours in the church, kneeling before the altar, clutching her rosary beads tightly. The serene atmosphere of the church provided her a temporary escape from her inner turmoil. But the darkness remained. It lingered, casting a shadow over her soul. She believed she was possessed, evil spirits tormenting her. The nights were the worst. She would wake up screaming, feeling an unseen presence in her room. Her dreams were filled with horrifying images, and she felt a constant, oppressive weight on her chest. The fear was overwhelming, and she felt trapped in her own mind. Demons whispering in her ear, their voices were incessant, filling her head with dark thoughts and terrifying visions. She would cover her ears, trying to block out the whispers, but they only grew louder. The whispers echoed through the empty corridors of her mind, leaving her in a state of perpetual fear and confusion. Her family, devout Catholics, believed her. They sought help. From the church, priests visited, performed blessings. They prayed fervently, hoping for a miracle. But Anneliese's condition worsened. She became more erratic, violent at times. The demons grew stronger, or so they thought. The exorcisms became more frequent, each one more intense than the last. Her family watched in despair as Anneliese's suffering continued, their faith tested to its limits. Section 4. The Devil's Grip Tightens. The exorcism sessions began. The air was thick with tension and fear as the battle for Anneliese's soul commenced. 2 priests authorized by the church, a last resort. They were seasoned in the ancient rites, their faces etched with determination and faith, to free Anneliese from the clutches of evil. The sessions were intense. Anneliese screamed, contorted, spoke in tongues. She recognized the demons, her body twisted in unnatural ways, her voice a cacophony of pain and rage. Named them: Lucifer, Judas, Legion, each name spoken with a venom that chilled the room, the air growing colder with each utterance. The priests battled for her soul, praying, chanting, their voices rising in a crescendo of holy words, their faith unwavering despite the horrors they witnessed. The sessions continued for months, over 67 recorded tapes, documenting the horrors, Anneliese's suffering, the priest's struggle. Each tape a testament to the relentless fight, capturing every scream, every prayer, every moment of agony. A battle between good and evil. But who was winning? The lines blurred as the struggle intensified, leaving everyone involved questioning their faith and sanity. Section 5. A desperate battle. Anneliese's body deteriorated rapidly. She refused food, believing it was the only way to weaken the demons that tormented her. She believed that any nourishment would only fuel the demon's strength, making her suffering even more unbearable. Anneliese slept on the cold, hard floor, surrounded by squalor. Her once vibrant life was now consumed by the relentless possession. The priests, undeterred by the grim circumstances, continued their exorcisms with unwavering resolve. They believed they were on the brink of a breakthrough, that they were close to freeing Anneliese from the demonic grip. Their faith and determination were their guiding lights in this dark battle. But time was running out. The darkness seemed to grow thicker, and hope began to wane. It was a race against time, and the odds were not in their favor. On July 1, 1976, Anneliese succumbed to her ordeal. She died exhausted, emaciated, her body unable to withstand the relentless exorcisms any longer. Her body was ravaged, bearing the scars of countless battles fought in the name of faith. The exorcisms had taken a toll that was too great to bear. The priests believed that the demons were finally gone, that Anneliese's soul was at peace. But the cost of this victory was immeasurable. The question lingered. Was it worth the price?